Uber's new senior vice president of engineering has resigned from the company. He was forced to resign after new info emerged regarding his former employer and how there were some credible allegations of sexual harassment against him, which forced him to resign from Google and then go seek other work. Amit Singhal is the name of this senior VP or former senior VP for Uber. His hire was announced just 5 weeks ago, but he failed to disclose that he had left his previous job at Google because of a sexual harassment allegation. Now, for his part, he completely denies that he sexually harassed this woman. However, there was an internal investigation at Google, and they found that the allegations made against him were credible. And so they were going to fire him, but he decided to resign before they could do so. Now, when he got hired at Uber, again, he didn't disclose why he decided to leave the company. And since Uber is currently dealing with some serious sexual harassment allegations by a former engineer by the name of Susan Fowler, they have decided to take the situation very seriously and let him go. So again, Singhal left Google after executives there informed him of a harassment allegation lodged by an employee that an internal investigation had found credible.
What's specifically interesting to me in this story, on top of what's going on, because it seems to me like Uber was just like, oh, you sexually harassed someone? Come right ahead. Come right up. Come right on board. You'll fit right well with this company culture we've created here at Uber. No, but this is really interesting because currently there is this race against, there's this rush to try to be the first company that really figures out self-driving cars. Now, Uber and Google are somewhat collaborating, but also competing in this race. And one of the accusations, one of the lawsuits that Uber's facing is from a company called Waymo, and it's Google's self-driving car company under Alphabet, their larger umbrella corporation. And they're saying that the ex-engineer actually stole information and brought it onto Uber. So that, to me, brings another additional layer of like corporate espionage to this already ridiculous story.
Yeah, well, and speaking of corporate espionage, to me the issue here is transparency. So if Singhal says that he is innocent of these allegations, he should have been transparent when moving forward, switching company about why he was leaving, or just when you move to a new company, don't you just want to have, a total... You want to be an open book. You want to be like, all right, here, especially when it's a major position.
I hear what you're saying.
If he's saying that he's innocent, then he's
like,
all right,
then
just lay it all out
lay
it all out on the table so that they don't have to. That this doesn't come out later, and then it seems like you're hiding something, and then you're like, all right, you look pretty guilty right now.
I'm going to keep it real. I think 98% of people, no, 100% of people would try to hide that information as much as possible, even if they know they didn't do anything wrong, even if they completely deny any wrongdoing. I think most people want to hide it because just simply stating during a job interview or whatever it is that you were accused, but you deny it, you lose any advantage.
Because that's the reason why you left. What's really remarkable...
he says it's not the reason why he left.
What's remarkable to me, I don't buy that Uber didn't know this. I feel like this person...
We don't know. You're speculating.
I'm speculating, but I mean, enough evidence points to the fact that this person had like a lot of significant information as far as the self-driving car technology that they could utilize and then quickly get rid of.
Well, and so coming back to transparency, it's easy to speculate because this was an internal investigation. We don't exactly know what the findings are, only that they were found to be quote unquote credible.
Right.
So, I mean, of course, yeah, credible is a great word. That's awesome. Cool. What the fuck does it mean, though, with regards to this specific situation?
What were the allegations? How serious were they?
Right.
Why are they credible? What evidence did you find? Like, we don't know.
How much did they know? Yeah.
Exactly.
But it does look really bad that this is coming out after the fact. I hear what you're saying as well. If you were to go into a job interview and be like, real quick, just going to let you know, there were some credible allegations that came up against me for sexual harassment.
And they're like, you nailed it.
Any other details? Nope, but they are credible, but I didn't do it and I'm innocent. It's a huge mess that Uber has on their hands right now. And it all comes back to just this veil of secrecy that we see surrounding so many corporations. And it's really frustrating as consumers because you just don't know who the fuck to trust.
Well, there's also a lot of proprietary information that surrounds this sort of stuff. So I kind of understand why there has to be certain aspects of private corporations
About
under
sexual
secrecy,
harassment?
but that's what I was about to say. Sexual harassment or any sort of things that could be brought up in criminal charges should not be involved in that, and they should be
Right.
100% transparent with it.
If you like some of the political stories we do on the show, you're going to love Aggressive Progressive. Get that show just for members at tytnetwork.com/join. That was a good one. That was a good one.